morning, everybody. This is Debbie Montgomery Johnson, the author of The Woman Behind the Smile. And today I've decided I need to explain why I'm doing the Stand Up series. Stand Up came from a time in my life a few years ago when I had something horrific happen to me, horrific for me. But I've come to realize that bad things do happen to good people all the time. And it's part of life. Why does God let that happen? You can't not let it happen. It's part of life. It's things that we do or things that happen to us for a reason. And it's up to us to find out what that reason is. We need to figure out why those bad things happen and what can we do to turn them around to make them good. Because I believe there's always some good that comes out of something that seems terrible. So let me tell you a little bit about Stand Up. Stand Up came about because a few years ago, I had been dealt an incredible adventure with an online dating relationship that turned into a 2-year scam. That's in my book. I'm not going to revisit that because it happened to me. But I've learned from that I can stand up for who I am. I found my voice again. I found out who I was from that adventure. And I can only call it an adventure because it was exciting, it was fun, it was loving, it was therapeutic, it was everything that love wanted, that I wanted to have in a new love. And then it turned out to be something terrible because I was taken advantage of. I became a victim to something. But I refused to be a victim. I refused to let that bad overtake my life. It's just not going to happen. And it took me a couple of years to get past it and to really understand it and to become a vessel for good. That's all I can put it, as a vessel for good. I've learned how to stand up, to seek advice, to talk to someone, to acknowledge what happened, to make it noteworthy, to write it down, to be grateful that it happened, to drink water. And the D's, to drink water, to be unstoppable, to find my power again, to find my passion again. And I don't know that I could have done it without being taken advantage of in the way I was. Because people have told me that it happened because God knew, higher being knew, in my mind it's God, that I could deal with it, that I could make something positive out of it. And that's what I hope that I'm doing for you, because it's certainly done something for me. It has fundamentally changed who I am in such a good way. It has allowed me to speak up about things that I've been very quiet about, for good, positive things. I'm not one to just spew out anything just because. If I find something that is annoying, then I will work with someone about it. But I know that we have good to do in this world, and there's not enough time to be speaking about the crap. It's time for us to speak up for the good and to stand up for what we believe in. And that's what I'm doing. I love the platform, The Woman Behind the Smile. I truly believe that each of us has a mask that we're putting on, and we're hiding the true elements of love that are within us because we're afraid of what happened. We're vulnerable because we think that what we did was stupid, or that we were not using our brains. Well, sometimes we just don't use our brains, and that's part of life. So we just got to get over it and find something positive. So today I want you to stand up. I want you to put on your pearls. I want you to be that beautiful person that you are, and understand that things happen for a reason, and it's okay, that we need to find the positive in that reason. I challenge you this week to find the positive in standing up for yourself, in standing up for a purpose, in speaking up for good. Because we're all the women with the smile, men with the smile, people with the smile. Be smiley today, guys. Be happy. The alternative is that we're on the other side, and maybe that's a good thing too. I talked about that today, about my husband Lou is on the other side, and there must be extraordinary things going on the other side to have taken him so early. So death's not a tragedy here. Bad things are not a tragedy here. It's letting them consume us that's the tragedy. So stand up and speak up and choose the right today, and be kind to someone else, and have a great day. This is Debbie Montgomery Johnson, The Woman with the Smile.